Oh, another hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right.
Let's open it.
Here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey!
Hey.
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
Let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, yes, hold your horses.
Like a hive mind. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I thought of, Lacrima, when I first heard about this. I'm like, it sounds just like a massive hive mind.
What did you figure out?
What did you figure out, Jumpy?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
Oh, really, Lacrima? Damn, I had no idea.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
Thank you.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Yes.
That seems the most likely.
Oh, is this the freezer part?
All right, we know what we need to do then.
Seek a way out.
Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Wait, as in like the cloning experiments or
Okay.
which one's Lacrimo? Seek another way out, fellas. Let's go. Scooby-Doo 'em. Monka S. Alright. Those 9 plates. 9 again. They're probably plates for appetizers. Remember, appetizers usually come on square plates. I actually didn't know that. A voucher. It says, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. Oh yeah, Soul Reaper. I played them before. I just felt like playing them on stream again. I'll be showing these throughout stream. So do I, guys. I love the non-honorary games. My 999 copy is sealed though, because when I played it originally back in the day, I played it on a flash cart. But I picked it up legit a couple of years ago, and this is still sealed. Never gonna crack it open. Which ones in particular again, Lacrimo? It's been a while since I played it. Alright. A button combination. An iron oven. Looks pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality. I bet you could cook anything with this. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Damn, I knew it. It's locked. Oh, this is the freezer scene. I wonder what the drawer is. You see the metal grate on top of the grill? They make it like so the fat and juices can drip off in the meat while it cooks. The drawer seems to be stuck, it won't open. It looks like there's an area under the plate. Oh, the thought experiments and... Oh, yeah. Wait. Fuck. Like, the whole story about the snail? Was that just... are you guys talking about... Are you talking about something else? Yo, what's up, R2? A trash can. Well, better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. That is actually a fair point. There's so much stuff in here. A whole lot of cans. Probably a pantry. Oh, pound cake. Hey. There's something behind the cheese. You're right. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Alright, guys. Time to move it. There's a little green bottle back here. Bottle of oil. It's probably Gouda cheese, the most famous Dutch cheese. So you can store it at room temperature for quite a while. So we can eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. There's milk in here. Milk in an iron barrel. Judging by the rust, it's probably really old. Maybe we shouldn't open it up. I don't think it'd be pretty sight. I can think of worse things. Wow, this pot looks like it's made of silver. I bet drinking tea from this pot will be really yummy. Spending a day off with June drinking tea. Would such a day ever happen for me? Jumpy. Oh, nothing. We don't really have hot water, so we should get moving. It's a lot of notes. They've got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like there's codes or anything like that. Okay. Partition. There's nothing special about it. Hey, I partition my drives all the time. A countertop. There's the rolling pin colander here. Nothing useful. Okay. Whetstone. A sink. It's still got water in it. There's a couple of plates in there, but I don't think they're gonna help us much. Could you imagine a VR of this? All we've got is a pot and frying pan. Oh, and a pressure cooker. Well, I guess we could use some of those as weapons. What kind of an idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking at it? Wait, hey man, it was just a joke. Why are you so serious? Could I put the oil here? Alright, it's going. Do you think this is all part of Zero's plan? Probably. Kinda hard to believe there's a chef on board. It's a grill. There's some coal down here. They're bright red. A grill ready to grill. Whetstone. What can I sharpen? Well, I can't. I can move the doorknob. Let's get this bolt off then. It's a bolt. It's really rusty. Will this even open? We don't even know till we try. Let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see if it's gonna come out. What about using the oil to lube it? Of course, maybe if I put some oil on it. Hey, just a little bit of oil and... Come on. Come on, you little son of a... Whoa! Ah, yes. Got you, you little bastard. You did a jumpy. Ah, the freezer room. This is funny.
Cold in here. What
This is a
this
funny scene.
place?
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
Who voices Santa in this game? He sounds familiar.
I'll freeze solid in seconds.
I know something else. Oh, never mind.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
See ya.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine. My fever's gone now.
But
Huh?
Well,
no! Why did it suddenly close? Ah! The knob's frozen.
But why?
whose knob's frozen? I mean, what?
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open the door!
What do you want? What's going on?
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge.
That's
You've
what
got
generally
more
what
people
ice
in there.
does.
You figure it out.
Oh,
God damn it.
Anyway, let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
two heads are better than none.
Two?
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. Well, let's just take a
So do I, Soul.
look around this room. Okay,
Right.
Alright, seek a way out. There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something. It's funny because I'll freeze in seconds considering her name and reference to it. I'll freeze in seconds. Ah! I didn't see that the first time. Frozen chicken. It's really hard. Frozen stiff. Hey June, can you say that again? Eh? Say it again. It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? If she goes in the freezer at her real name and origin. That's right, I completely missed that. If it's that hard, I'll probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something. Dry ice.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Top mark, Santa.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to...
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees. Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
He wanted out of the freezer now.
It is kind of weird.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure. But at 1 atmosphere, normal air pressure...
It won't turn into a liquid, right?
That's right. Instead of melting, it'll do what's called sublimating and change immediately from a solid state to a gaseous one.
See, that is weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees.
Okay, that's definitely Fahrenheit.
So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide?
Freedom units.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees.
Huh?
I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees?
You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
So what's this ice with a melting point of 96 degrees called?
All ice. I mean, what?
I heard it's called ice-9.
Ice-9?
Originally, ice-9 was a made-up substance
Yo, what's up,
invented by a
Helio?
science fiction author. But recently, scientists have discovered that such a substance actually exists.
Wait, hold up. So is this thing called ice-9, or is it water?
Like I said, if the ice is over 96 degrees, it'll be liquid. If it's under that, it'll solidify. So you could think of it as a polymorph of H2O.
That too, that's not subscript is bugging me.
Here, think of it like diamonds and graphite. They're both made of carbon, right? But depending on the structure of the crystallization, the hardness and structure are completely different.
So you're saying normal water and this ice-9 are like that?
Yep. Have you heard the story about the crystallization of glycerin? For 150 years after the discovery of glycerin, people cooled it, warmed it. They did all sorts of things to it. But whatever they did, it never crystallized.
Shakara!
However, one day in 1920, some glycerin on its way to England by ship was discovered to have crystallized during the trip. Scientists around the world wanted to research this new crystallized form of glycerin and asked for seeds. Oh, a seed is a sample of the original crystallized substance.
Oh, okay, I actually didn't know
With a
that.
seed crystal, further crystallization of glycerin would be easy. However, something very strange happened.
What happened?
Not only did the glycerin encouraged by seed crystals begin to crystallize, even the samples nearby did, even though they were tightly sealed. And it didn't end there. After that day, it doesn't matter where in the world it is. All glycerin crystallizes naturally when cooled to less than 64 degrees.
Alright, where's me tinfoil hat? It's the closest thing I've got.
Before that day, no matter how glycerin was cooled, it refused to crystallize. But once the crystallization had begun, it was almost like, how do I put it? It was almost like all the glycerin in the world was communicating. Communicating in some way that we can't sense.
Fuck.
And now it's happening everywhere.
Whatever.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with ice-9?
What she's saying is that it's a lot like ice-9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? Oh, that would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees, man.
It'd be the end of the world. At any rate, we're not gonna have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
Sure.
Alright guys, I think that's enough of that.
Yes, I think that's most definitely enough of that.
I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. So seriously, I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland.
Isn't it Greenland that's cold? Just never mind.
I freaking hate the cold.
Isn't Greenland covered with ice and Iceland greenish?
So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Selfish, isn't he? Ice-9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Just saying. Alright. Just saying. Did I even look in here earlier? Oh yeah, we found the meat. Everything's frozen in here. It doesn't look like anything else interesting. Okay, trapdoor. Rope. There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we just take some of it out? A store range? I think that was a typo. A storage area built into the floor like a small cellar. There's a couple of bottles in here. It's actually made of ice-9. Fuck. I've been deceived this whole time. Let me tell you all about it. Oh my gosh. A water bottle. Yes. No. That was worth a shot. No good. I can't even hit an art. Maybe we just needs a bit of a shock, you know? More of a shock. Chicken! Hey, Junpei. Didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah. There's warm water coming out of the pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Yeah. I keep pushing down. I keep pushing down to like scroll through items. Okay. What if... Dry ice. Can't you make that stuff cause an explosion if you seal it in something airtight? You should never underestimate the power of expanding gas. Alright, dry ice is all in pieces now. Crumbled. Jumpy. There's a slip of paper in the meat. I think there's something written there, but I can't read it like this. I was hoping to really hit this dry ice with more. Wow, you crushed it up real good. You should be able to get it into anything you want now. I'm gonna put it in the bottle. Bottle with dry ice in it. Alright, let's go, fellas. Can we just throw it? Not yet, Junpei. We're not gonna get the result unless we can hook up that bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's gonna explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. Can I use the rope? There's many other things you can use for a rope. It's a rope. Yes. And let's put the rope.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
Boom.
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
I'm just gonna wish Mrs. Maker a good night. One sec, guys.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Oh, that piece of meat that I found. Boom.
Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Oh, okay.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah,
freezer.
there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
The
get inside,
strange
quick.
area.
Alright, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a
And you're
really
counting
sad
3
excuse for a
factorial, 4
joke, man.
factorial, 5 factorial with that. Never mind. That's a really big jump
Sorry,
in numbers,
dude.
just saying.
Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
No.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
So 6, 2, 1 technically with factorial notation.
Jumpy! The ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah,
Nah.
it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Quick maths, exactly.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
Hooray! We're out!
Move! Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen?
Dumbass.
Hey, where's Lotus?
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Just took a nap.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die.
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Here's the point.
But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think they're slightly different, Shadow.
If she had really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
True.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
You really shouldn't be sorry.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two.
Shouldn't you use the word to in a sentence when you write it like that?
Break time's over.
Just saying.
Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
I've still got one more item, this chunk of pork, and I've already heated this guy up. This is the paper. What are you gonna do if the paper burns? I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away. We're just gonna keep an eye on it. Hey, we'll be fine. They can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try to take out the paper. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm. Youch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. Thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So we're gonna have to cut the meat. Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Let's find a knife. Did I have anything in my inventory? No. Oh, no, whetstone's to sharpen a knife. A countertop. Yo, what's up, Zanara? How you going, mate? Okay. Need to find a knife. No, that's the way out. The door we came through it. It's not locked. Nothing useful. Damn it, there's nothing in here. Say, Sander, digging through trash really suits you. What the hell did you say? Listen, lady. I did you a favor. I knew you just piss and moan, so I did it for you. Oh my. I don't recall asking you to do anything. I ought to throttle you. Like, squeeze me. Does it feel colder in here? It's a sink with water. There's a couple of plates in the water. Why don't you just move the plates? See, there's a knife in there. It's the only, there's nothing else. Okay. Wait a minute. I haven't looked in here. Fuck, where's the knife? Where is a knife? I need a combination for that, which is probably on that piece of paper. A rolling pin. No, I looked there already. Wow, what a nice dish rack. I'd love to have that in my kitchen. Why don't you take it back with you? Are you offering to carry it for me? Why don't you ask 7? You're kidding. You don't honestly think I let a beast like that into my home, do you? Wow. She is nasty. Hey, Junpei, where do you think you're going? Why would you have missed anything? We searched the whole damn place. We put our lives on the line, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to go back in there. There's a silver pot here. Did I miss something in here? Is there something? Did I miss a piece of cheese? I moved the cloth and there seemed to be nothing there. A wooden box on the second row though. I'm trying to click on the wooden box. Oh, never mind.
A rusty knife?
There we go. That's what the whetstone's for.
I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh, any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Oh, here we go. Wait. I'm ready.
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
Here we go. I actually haven't.
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Cool story, Bob.
There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead. Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Oh, are we done?
But
Oh, never
what
mind,
if
hang on.
Stead had some sort of special powers?
Oh, fuck, here we go. Yeah, I definitely need this then. Hang on. Let's special powers. I need this shit on me head.
To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you?
Is that some ice I see on your left cheek?
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's
Here
not
we
it?
go.
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
It's the glycerin MikamiHero.
He was doing the possessing.
Oh fuck! Alright, here we go.
What are you smoking?
Yeah, I have to ask that same question.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But
Come on, let's get back to it.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let's combine this with whetstone. Damn it, Steelers, why? Yes. Alright, let's cut thy meat. Alright, now I've sharpened the knife, I can cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now cut out the piece of paper. I'd rather just eat the pork. C10F. Okay. This is probably, you're supposed to enter a password. Maybe if we put the right number. Maybe the note you found earlier. Yeah, I know. Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is enter, C is for clear. So basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C. Lotus nodded. Alright, let's give this a shot. Shit, it didn't work. Well, I didn't put anything. Do you think the note we found in the pork was in the hint? There aren't any letters on the input devices. Maybe if we can find a way to convert letters to numbers. Oh yeah, the voucher we found next to the plates had something to do. That voucher next to the plates? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Where? A voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Pork note. Is that seriously what it's called? I was gonna investigate it a bit more. You think it's some sort of code? Damn it, they're just screwing around. Junpei, do you know what CNF stand for? Maybe it stands for corporate finance? I thought it was clever and funny. It says... Okay. Corporate finance. Sure. Tilt in the way. No. Control. Oh, jeez. Yay. Whee! Well, I just cut a piece of meat, Zan. So I guess it kind of works, Kappa. So if I want to enter my answer, I screw up, I start again. Let's try this again. Oh, shit. I don't know. Kappa. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. Wait. There's soup plates? I forgot. I hadn't inspected these plates. We got 9 appetizer plates. I think there's 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood. Oh. You ever take a lady out to dinner, you're gonna embarrass yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna minimize chat so I don't get any spoilers. There's a bunch of wavy ridge plates here. Those plates are for serving meat. You're really ignorant, aren't you? Come on, it's not like I need to know this crap. Not for meat, I guess. Okay. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood dish F. And the plates on the table are 9, 16 meat, 10 soup, 15 seafood. Maybe they're using hexadecimal here. Hexadecimal is... it's a number system that goes A9, AB... Oh, okay. You're familiar with base 10, right? That's normal. So base 16 from memory? $12, $10, $12, $10, $15. Maybe? No, but it had... and 10 equals 16. 10 becomes 16 in base 10. I know it sounds strange, but you can think of it as just 6 letters added to the normal numbering system. C plus 10. What's C again? Fuck. I'm gonna just bring up a hexadecimal chart so that I don't forget. Hexadecimal list. Hexadecimal chart. Oh, there we go. Thank you. No, not an ASCII table. Decimal to hexadecimal. There we go. Oh shit, I can't read that. That's way too small. Something to do with this one here. Okay, so F is 15, okay. And if 10 is 16... So you got 31. What's C? What's C again? $31, $12, $43? Really? Let's find out. Hey, there we go. Cool. Now I can bring chat up again. Welcome back, guys. What's in here? Oh, the Saturn key card. Cool. Does that mean we can get out now? Yay! Are there other codes too, or just one? There are other puzzles around this game.